is like something out of the movies. It doesn't feel real.
Sheer terror at a southern Kentucky high school. A student opens fire, leaving 2 dead and 17 others hurt. Tonight, we learn a little bit more about the victims and look into why he did it. Good evening, everyone. We find ourselves together again tonight talking about a mass shooting and young lives lost.
This time it happened at Marshall County High School in the small town of Benton, Kentucky. That's southeast of Paducah in southern Kentucky. Within the past few hours, there's been some new information from the Kentucky State Police. Local 12's Anjanette Levy is in Benton tonight for us to begin our coverage.
There are certainly more questions than answers tonight about the shooting that happened here at Marshall County High School. Kentucky State Police aren't releasing any details about what happened, but they did identify the 2 15-year-olds who were killed as Bailey Holt and Preston Cope.
We don't want to do anything to hamper the prosecution of the person that has been arrested.
A typical school day at Marshall County High School changed drastically at 7:57 this morning. Police say a 15-year-old boy walked into the school with a handgun and started shooting.
I thought it was just banging on like a locker or something like that. I thought somebody had started getting into a fight or whatnot. But then I heard everybody else start screaming, and then there was everybody started running and stuff. I saw people getting shoved down. One kid actually lost his shoes trying to run. Yeah, there was a lot of blood everywhere. It was horrible.
The shooter was taken into custody without being harmed. He'll be charged with murder and several counts of attempted murder. Worried parents raced to the school to find out what had happened.
My daughter was in the commons, and that's what they call at school, where every kid, they gather at in the morning. And she normally stands by the front door, as she said, and she heard gunshots. And I've always taught my children, if you ever hear anything, keep your eyes open, ears open, to get out of the school. And she ran as far as she could.
5 boys, ranging in age from 15 to 18, were flown to Vanderbilt University Medical Center. 3 of them were shot in the head, including the boy who died. Doctors say 1 was shot in the stomach and is doing well in the ICU. Daniel Austin's mother says her son was shot in the arm. 5 students were injured running away from the gunfire. The Kentucky State Police Commissioner said the shooting could have been much worse.
The Kentucky State Police has been in this area recently teaching students and faculty how to respond to an active shooter situation. And everybody in that high school reacted appropriately.
It's not clear when this school will reopen. It's being held as a crime scene, at least for the next several days, and the FBI is assisting with the processing of the scene. In Benton, Kentucky, Anjanette Levy, Local 12 News.
The ATF is also assisting with finding information about the handgun that was used in this shooting.